Usyk knocks out Dubois, undisputed heavyweight champion. Usyk's victory marks a pivotal moment in boxing history. Ukraine's Oleksandr Usyk has solidified his status as the undisputed heavyweight champion after defeating Daniel Dubois in a brutal showdown at London's Wembley Stadium. This historic win, which came after an emphatic fifth-round knockout, not only cemented Usyk's dominance but also marked a turning point in the sport's evolving landscape. The fight, broadcast live by Al Jazeera, highlighted the stakes of the title unification battle, as Usyk added the British IBF belt to his WBA, WBC, and WBO titles, extending his undefeated pro record to 24 victories. The clash was a testament to Usyk's relentless precision and physicality. From the opening rounds, he dominated Dubois, who struggled to maintain his composure. In the fifth round, Usyk struck with a trademark left hook that left Dubois unconscious, ultimately securing the victory in a decisive manner. This was the second time Usyk had defeated Dubois in the past year, following a ninth-round stoppage in Poland in 2023. At 38 years old, Usyk, who is 11 years older than his opponent, showcased his resilience and tactical brilliance, proving that age is not a barrier in elite sports. Lennox Lewis, the last British boxer to claim the undisputed world title in 1999, had foreseen this outcome. He predicted that Dubois, once a young talent, would now be a seasoned fighter, stating, "Dubois was a baby in the sport, and now he's a man. You're not going to see the same Daniel Dubois from 18 months ago." However, the crowd at Wembley, packed with 90,000 spectators, saw Usyk deliver a ruthless performance, as his heroics against local favorite Dubois underscored the growing rivalry between the two titans. Usyk, reflecting on the moment, expressed gratitude for the support he received, calling it a blessing from God and my team. He emphasized that rest was essential, acknowledging his family and loved ones before stepping back into the ring. When asked about his next opponent, Usyk hinted at potential rivals like Tyson Fury, Chisora, or Anthony Joshua, though he admitted he couldn't confirm yet. Dubois, meanwhile, insisted he would return to the ring, crediting Usyk for his performance and stating, "I gave everything I had. Take no credit away from that man, I'll be back." This victory not only elevates Usyk's legacy, but also raises questions about the future of boxing, particularly as the sport continues to evolve with new talents and challenges. As fans and analysts dissect the fight, one cannot help but wonder, will Usyk's age truly hinder his ability to compete at the highest level, or will it become a symbol of perseverance in the annals of sports history? Source: Al Jazeera and news agencies. Usyk vs. Dubois 2, Oleksandr Usyk and Ivan, the untouchable duo who can't be beaten. Is Oleksandr Usyk truly unbeatable? That's the question on everyone's lips after his stunning victory at Wembley Stadium, where he not only defended his heavyweight crown, but also introduced the world to his secret weapon, Ivan. But here's where it gets controversial: is Usyk's dominance a testament to his unparalleled skill, or does it highlight a lack of formidable challengers in today's heavyweight scene? Let's dive in. On Saturday night, under the lights of a rain-soaked Wembley, Usyk delivered a masterclass in boxing. With a perfectly timed left hook, affectionately named Ivan, he sealed a fifth-round knockout against Daniel Dubois, cementing his status as the undisputed heavyweight champion for the second time. Ivan, Usyk explained post-fight, is more than just a punch, it's a symbol of Ukrainian resilience, named after a hard-working villager. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. And this is the part most people miss: Usyk's victory wasn't just about physical prowess. It was a strategic triumph. After becoming the first four-belt undisputed heavyweight champion by defeating Tyson Fury in 2024, Usyk could have taken the easy route, defending his IBF title against Dubois. Instead, he vacated the belt to pursue a rematch with Fury, securing a second win before circling back to reclaim the IBF title. This calculated move showcases Usyk's mental fortitude, as his manager Aegis Klimas pointed out. He's not just a good boxer, he's good mentally. Usyk's dominance is undeniable. He's defeated the biggest names in the division, Fury, Anthony Joshua, and Dubois, not once but twice. His footwork, counterpunching, and sheer power make him a nightmare for any opponent. But where does this place him in the annals of boxing history? With 8 heavyweight fights, 6 of which were for world titles, Usyk is already knocking on the door of the all-time greats. As an Olympic gold medalist, undisputed cruiserweight champion, and 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion, a top 5 ranking feels inevitable. Here's the controversial bit: while Usyk's achievements are monumental, some argue that the current heavyweight division lacks the depth of previous eras. In the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s, legends like Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, and George Foreman battled in a golden age of heavyweights. Even earlier, Joe Louis defended his title 25 times. Does Usyk's dominance reflect his greatness, or does it expose a weaker field? It's a question that sparks debate. Looking ahead, who can challenge Usyk? Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions has Joseph Parker, the interim WBO champion, waiting in the wings. Parker, a former world title holder on a 6-fight win streak, is a credible threat. Meanwhile, 20-year-old Moses Itama is touted as the future of the division, with 10 knockouts in 12 fights. But is Itama ready for Usyk? That seems premature. The truth is, no one has yet devised a strategy to even come close to defeating Usyk. His all-around game, speed, technique, and power, makes him a puzzle no one has solved. As Carl Frampton aptly put it, he's a legend. He can compete in any era. So here's the question for you: is Oleksandr Usyk the greatest heavyweight of his generation, or is he simply benefiting from a lack of competition? And who, if anyone, stands a chance against him? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Usyk knocks out Dubois to become undisputed heavyweight champion. Imagine a world where one man stands tall above the rest, his fists flying with precision and power, leaving a trail of defeated champions in his wake. This is the world of Oleksandr Usyk, the Ukrainian boxing sensation, who has just made history by becoming the undisputed world heavyweight champion for a record 3rd time. But here's where it gets interesting: Usyk's latest victory came at the expense of Daniel Dubois, a young and formidable opponent who was expected to give him a run for his money. And this is the part most people miss. Despite being 11 years older and 26 pounds lighter than Dubois, Usyk proved that age is just a number, and that his skills are still unmatched in the ring. The crowd of approximately 90,000 at Wembley Stadium witnessed a masterclass performance by Usyk, who floored Dubois twice in the 5th round to claim the IBF title, and add it to his already impressive collection of WBC, WBA, and WBO belts. But what's even more remarkable is that Usyk has now beaten former champions Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury twice each, cementing his status as the best heavyweight of his generation. So what's next for Usyk? The 38-year-old has hinted that he may retire soon, but not before facing 1 or 2 more opponents. And this is where things get controversial. Tyson Fury has already announced that he will make his ring return against Usyk in April next year, despite losing to him on points in December 2024. But Usyk is not committing to anything just yet, saying that he may face Fury, or maybe Derek Chisora, Anthony Joshua, or Joseph Parker. The possibilities are endless, and one thing is for sure: Usyk's next fight will be highly anticipated and closely watched. But here's the question: can anyone really challenge Usyk's dominance in the heavyweight division? Or is he truly unbeatable? Let's discuss in the comments. Meanwhile, Dubois, who is still only 27, will have to regroup and reassess his strategy after being outclassed by Usyk. Despite his impressive wins over Jarrell Miller, Filip Hrgovic, and Joshua, Dubois was unable to establish any authority in front of his home fans. Usyk, on the other hand, was in his element, using his southpaw jab to pierce Dubois' guard, and landing solid left hands throughout the fight. The writing was on the wall from the start, and Usyk's smart movement and ring generalship denied Dubois any openings. In the end, it was a left-right combination and a glancing right to the head that sent Dubois to his knees for the first count, followed by a devastating left hook that finished the fight. It was a scintillating stoppage, and one that will be remembered for a long time. So what do you think? Can Usyk be beaten, or is he the greatest heavyweight of all time? Share your thoughts and let's get the conversation started.